And welcome back. Well, maybe at one time or another, some of us have taken temporary or part-time jobs just to get us by till we find the full-time one that we really, really want.
But how many of us had part-time jobs that end up working for nearly, get this, 30 years? On NTV's Good Life guy Brian Gnuse joins us now to tell us more. Good morning, Brian.
Good morning. Well, I'd like to introduce you to Tim Matson. He mows grass and does a number of other things at the Holdrege Country Club. He says it's just all in a day's work.
When Tim took this summer job nearly 30 years ago, he had no idea how long he'd be here.
Well, I really love golf out here, and I just graduated from college, and I needed to get some work done. And then I did get a teaching job, which was my career, and I look forward to mowing in the summer. By the time the school year was over, I was ready to get out and sit on a mower and not think. And then by the time the summer was over, I was ready to get back to the classroom. So that really worked out well.
Tim has a long history here at the Holdrege Country Club. He's worked here, coached hundreds of school students here, and plays here regularly.
Usually gets here anytime from maybe 5:30 to 6:30, depending on the time of the year. It's invaluable to have somebody that takes pride in their work. Tim has been here long enough and worked under the previous superintendent. He has a lot of blood, sweat, and tears invested.
I enjoy taking care of the golf course. I see how beautiful a course that we have, small town.
The only real downside of working here is what Mother Nature sends his way.
The weather is probably the biggest downfall. I mean, I've got a lot of clothes on today. This week has been colder than usual. We went right from summer to winter, it felt like.
Kind of a side note, Tim's not one to really brag about his golf game, but he has had 4 hole-in-ones out here at the Holdrege Country Club.
I've played golf for 60 years. Sometimes not so well. I have had some holes in one out. I've had 4 of them here. There's 5 par 3s here, and I've gotten 4 of them. I just need 1 more to go. So that'd be fun to have sometime.
Tim retired from teaching a few years ago and someday plans to spend a few less hours each week on the mower.
I want to cut back a little bit, but then it just doesn't seem like it works out all the time. I just really enjoy being at the course, and you know, when you're done with your day, you look and see how beautiful the course is, and it just makes you feel good. I'll keep mowing as long as I can. I think it helps keep me young.
Brian Gnuse, NTV's Good Life, Holdrege.
Wow. Great job.
I want that job.
Yeah. No kidding.
I don't know, it just never ends.
Yeah.
You finish, and if it's
Yep.
wet, you turn around and start all over again. But he mentioned he listens to books on tape while he mows, so he guessed he'd listened to hundreds of different books throughout the time he's been there. But great use of his time. I think.
Exactly.
So.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
And the course looks amazing.
It does.
Congrats.
Yes, very cool.
That is a great story.
Yeah,
Part-time
everyone's
job.
going to want his job now.
Yeah, Tim.
Well, eventually he wants to slow down, but it's
Yes.
just not, he says it's not quite working out. But
Probably doesn't have much slow time down and
yeah,
busy.
Yep, it's a busy place that summers are for sure hopping. So.
Exactly.
Great story. Thank you, Brian.
You're welcome.
Appreciate that. And we'll be back with more Good Life. Stay with us.